This is home. You know, this is where I was drafted at in 2007. We had a lot of success here in the past. You know, we went to 2 FC championship games back-to-back, so, you know, we just didn't get over the hump to get to the big dance. We're a very talented group. You got to have a strong secondary. It's a passing league now. My job is to play defense and stop opposing offenses from scoring touchdowns. I think we're going to have a great year. We got to work.
After a 2-year stint away from the New York Jets that included a stop in Tampa and a stop in New England where a Super Bowl ring was acquired, Darrelle Revis is back home with Gang Green. The 6-time Pro Bowler is entering his 9th season, but don't tell him that. He still treats it like he's a rookie with something to prove. I recently got a chance to catch up with Darrelle in Phoenix, Arizona, to see what drives one of the best defensive backs in the game. Darrelle Revis is starting off his day like he always does. He's going to work. And for several weeks during the off-season, his office is in the desert at Fischer's Institute, a place that's home to him.
This will be my 9th year attending, Brett Fischer's. Brett runs an NFL Combine camp, and I was introduced to him to come out here and work out. That's how we first met 9 years ago in 2007, and I stuck with him ever since. I just feel comfortable with the atmosphere here.
And for Darrelle, nothing has changed for him in those 9 years. He comes in and works at getting better, despite being one of the best in the game and now a proud owner of a Super Bowl ring.
It's great, man. We had a great year. That's in the past. Now it's time to move on.
That's it. Come on, Reed.
You got to go back to the basics and start back with the fundamentals and going back to the basics. I think that sums it up. I just try to come in here, be very humble about it. So I come in here with a fresh mind and ready to just absorb all the information I can and just work.
We get back here, then we're shuffling this way, 5 yards, outside the hip, come through. Last set, same thing. Ready? Go.
Chip Gozwish is the Director of Sports Performance at Fischer's Institute and has been working with Darrelle for the past 6 years.
Darrelle is Darrelle. He just comes in the same every day, not too high, not too low, consistently does what he needs to do to prepare himself for the season. Straighten those arms. There it is. Day one, he'll come in and he knows what he has to do daily, weekly, monthly to get ready for what he is about to do.
He spends the mornings with him, and depending on the day, he's working on conditioning, strength, hand-eye coordination, and agility.
Good work, fellas.
Work on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Work. Good job, fellas.
After spending 3 hours with Chip, Darrelle is now ready for part 2 of his day, working on positional drills with Will Sullivan, the owner of Shutdown U. How long have you been working with Darrelle Revis for?
9 years. Here we go. And really what we found back then and there, it was a match made in heaven. Good. Don't cross over, don't cross over.
You know, he coaches the DB position very well. It's always good to bounce ideas and information off of him. And, you know, he has his coaching philosophies and what he thinks is best. And, you know, it's just going back and forth and just sharing ideas.
Nice. I knew that he was going to be successful, but you never know to what degree. But I knew that he was a hard worker. I knew that he always came in here with the same, like a rookie mentality, where it's just like, hey, coach me up.
What more can you learn about this game?
Any and everything. The game
Good.
is always evolving, and you just got to continue to keep up with it and keep learning.
Come on now. Keep it shade, keep it shade. Good. You have the best defensive back on the planet that for 9 years straight continues to learn. I think that at the end of the day, some people like to sit on that. They sit on their pile of money. They sit on the fact that so many people are telling them that they're great. You know what he does a great job of doing? Just like he comes in here. He closes the door. He doesn't allow other people to dictate how great he is. He goes out there and he's intentional about it.
DBs on 3. 1, 2, 3. DBs.
My motivation is to be the best. Is to be the best at what I do.